This week on the OpVac cast, we've been talking a lot about nostalgia and guilty pleasures, and what could children of the 90s and early aughts be more nostalgic for than shitty nu metal bands? So tonight, Optimism Vaccine is going to be playing nu metal trivia, and our contestants today are Adam Myros, a man who spends most of his time listening to Power Man 5000 when he's not puking on public transportation.
Good evening, Steve.
Also joining us is Steve Coleman, who, to my knowledge, hasn't puked on public transportation, but he really likes Rob Zombie.
Oh, yes, of course.
I was hoping for a Dragula joke or something there from you, Steve. Come on. And our guest of honor is the resident nu metal scholar of Optimism Vaccine. She has written more about Brian Head Welch than just about anyone other than probably Brian Head Welch himself. She's also written extensively about shitty nu metal bands that cover Black Sabbath songs. Anna's here with us today. How you doing?
Hi there, good. No pressure, you know.
Yeah, it's not like I've given you this really important title and, you're expected to win or anything. For today's nu metal trivia, the grand prize is going to be the Coal Chamber CD that I steal from my girlfriend's CD case and mail to one of you. So, big stakes on the line, bragging rights and a Coal Chamber CD. So for nu metal trivia tonight, we've got 3 rounds, and our first round is called Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. I'm going to name 4 nu metal bands, and when it's your turn, you need to identify which one of the 4 bands has at least one member who has passed away. So, for example, if I were to say Drowning Pool as one of the 4 bands, you would know instantly that that's the answer.
His body hit the floor.
His body did indeed hit the floor. That was probably the funniest joke when I was in high school in 2002, I can imagine. It's got to be at least top 3.
That was shortly after 9/11, if I do.
It only gets better.
God. I'm not going to do well here. I thought he died in like 2010.
Oh, God, no. Jesus.
No, he died at the peak.
Yeah, the peak. It was peak Drowning Pool, man. Headline and Ozfest. Who wants to go first? Is there anybody who wants to volunteer here?
I say you got to go with the favorite first, right?
I guess we do have to go with the favorite. Okay, Anna's going to start, and then we'll go with Myros, and bringing up the rear, as always, Steve Coleman. Okay, here are your 4 bands. After I say all 4, we're going to give you, about 5-7 seconds to answer. So, don't take too long. No Googling or anything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here are your bands. Project 86, 36 Crazy Fists, Factory 81, and Primer 55.
Oh boy, I have no idea.
I can repeat those if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Project 86, 36 Crazy Fists, Factory 81, and Primer 55.
I have no idea. I'm just going to go ahead and guess Project 86.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. The answer is 36 Crazy Fists. And in fact, the reason the band formed was because they were in 3 different bands, and a guy got stabbed in the neck by an angry Marine who hated Jenko jeans or something. And that guy died, so they formed 36 Crazy Fists. And then after they formed, I think their bassist or somebody else died a few years later. So a lot of tragedy.
Wow.
Yeah. This is some sad fucking trivia, so sit back.
I gotta ask though, is Primer 55 an actual band or did you make that up?
I did not make that up, no.
Wow.
It's weird because I started my research looking on the Wikipedia page for list of nu metal bands. And
naturally.
It's almost like somebody had to have invented some sort of like name generator online for this shit because it's so fucking derivative. Everything is derivative.
I feel like Primer 55 is the only one of those bands I've ever remotely heard of. I couldn't tell you a song by them, but it rings a small bell in the back of my mind.
Well, you should be familiar with Factory 81 because they're from Detroit, Michigan, and they actually filmed their only music video at probably the central hub of Detroit nu metal, the Wired Frog. So
oh my goodness!
For you.
Wow.
Yeah, I just realized I'm the only non-Michigan person here, so it's going to be kind of.
There's a lot of Michigan stuff in here. I got to tell you, I tried to give it a little Michigan slant to it.
Well, yeah, I'm not a Detroiter, so I'm not privy to that whole scene. If you asked me what the hub of the Detroit nu metal scene was, I'd have said Harpo's.
Harpo's that's also a good choice.
That's fair. Yeah.
Also a good place to get stabbed. Okay. Myro, so you're ready?
I'm prepared.
All right, here you go. Your 4 bands are Mushroom Head, Machine Head, Head PE, or Godhead. And I can repeat those if you'd like.
I don't think I need a repeat here. I'm going to go with the low-hanging fruit because there's so many members. Mushroom Head had like 30 people in it, so probably one of them died.
Mushroom Head. You're correct. That's correct. Good choice. Playing the odds. Yeah, Mushroom Head. I don't even know. They're just a bunch of guys in mass. I think they're like double Slipknot. There's like 20 people in the fucking band.
With like a prog twist. They had this whole like crappy prog electronic nonsense going on. It's a really terrible band.
Yeah, that's a pretty garbage band. But yeah, I don't know. One of their bass players in a clown mask. One of their 6 bass players died. So yeah, he's not around.
That's a shame.
It really is a crying. I told you, bring some tissues, man. This is a sad trip down memory lane. All right, Steve, are you ready?
Poured one out.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, here we go. Your 4 bands are
Uh-oh.
Seven Dust, Soulfly, Slipknot. I can repeat those if you'd like.
Yeah, well, let's hear them again.
Okay. So we've got Seven Dust, Soulfly, Slipknot, or Saliva.
They all start with an S.
They do. That's a thing.
5
seconds, Steve.
What was the second band again? Sorry.
Soulfly.
That's the one. I'm gonna go with Soulfly.
That's the wrong answer. It's not
God.
Soulfly.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think Soulfly, they didn't the Cavalier or somebody, I think a Sepultura guy died.
Yeah, Sepultura guy died, but no, Soulfly lives on in our hearts and in our minds with their hit song Boom.
Yes.
I think that's the song, right?
I think so, yeah.
The correct answer is it's Slipknot, man. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got to play those odds.
You always play the numbers game when it comes to new metal.
Who in Slipknot died?
I don't fucking know.
Number 37?
Yeah, the answer is number 37. I really don't know.
The guy with the zipper on the mask?
Maybe? Or maybe it was Spiky Guy? I don't know. They're all the same to me. The Sea Urchin Man. Let's go with him.
The one who... the non-Stone Sour guy.
Yeah, it wasn't Stone Sour. It was one of the non-Stone Sours. Okay. This one's actually a tough one, so
Oh boy.
Yeah, you might be in trouble here. You could be in trouble. Okay, your 4 bands are American Head Charge, Edema, Hell Yeah, or Skin Lab.
I'm gonna go with edema just because I want that to be true.
Well, I admire your reason for choosing edema. Because I also feel the same way about Jonathan Davis's younger brother. The answer is actually American Head Charge. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's like they just charged right into our lives and charged out.
Right back out. Yeah. Wow.
Right back out.
To be fair, Edema does sound like a band where somebody has died.
Yeah. Does it? What is edema, anyways? That's like a medical thing that has to do with death. So yeah, that's close.
I also want to mention right now that I've seen Edema live.
You've seen Edema live? What
so
was that like?
Let's just. I don't. It was on the same bill as it was the night 89X Stole Christmas in like 2002, maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was Blink-182, Jimmy Eat World,
Edema, obviously.
311, and Edema.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was quite the lineup.
Jesus.
Do you think Edema is Medea's favorite new metal band?
Whoa.
That would be, see, I was fixated this entire time on the Hell Yeah. There's a new band called Hell.
Oh my God! You don't know about Hell Yeah?
What the holy hell is that?
Oh,
Please
let me tell you about Hell Yeah, and thank God none of them have left this mortal coil because holy shit. So Hell Yeah is a new metal supergroup, okay? Consisting of Mudvayne lead vocalist Chad Gray,
Oh, that guy's
Nothing Face guitarist Tom Maxwell, bass player Kyle Sanders, and former Damage Plan and Pantera drummer Vinnie motherfucking Paul.
Whoa!
That's right.
Wow.
Whoa.
And guess what? They recorded their fucking debut album in Dimebag Darrell's backyard. Because
No way.
hell fucking yeah. And if you go on YouTube, they have videos where they're just at the grocery store saying hell yeah and buying an entire grocery cart full of Jägermeister.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is this why Dimebag is dead now?
That could be. That's possible.
Too soon.
Continuing on with round one. Myros, you're up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Your 4 bands are Spine Shank. What are you guys don't like Spine Shank?
I actually owned 2 Spine Shanks.
Well, that might help you out here. Okay, here we go. 4 bands.
No,
Spine Shank, Ultra Spank, Taproot, or Twisted Brown Trucker.
Oh!
It's Twisted Brown Trucker.
It is correct. 100%. Rest in peace, Joe C.
Yeah, Joe C. Man.
3'9" with a 10-inch dick.
Wow.
That is what he would rap. He said that.
Wow.
He did.
That's what it actually says that on his headstone.
It was a hell of a thing for him to carry it around. That's why he died.
Yeah, it really was. It was tough. Steve, you're up. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your 4 bands are Wicked Wisdom, Crazy Town, Coal Chamber, and Unloco.
Ooh.
Do you want those repeated?
I gotta say, Coal Chamber sounds about right, because it wasn't Wicked Wisdom with Jada Pinkett Smith?
That was with Jada Pinkett Smith, and she is alive.
She's definitely alive.
But is her bass player alive?
No.
Oh, no. I hope he is.
So you're going with Coal Chamber. Is that your final answer?
No, I'm gonna go with Wicked Wisdom now.
Wow. Well,
Nope.
it's too bad you don't
No,
have
stay with
more
Coal
wisdom about nu metal bands. Because that was a wicked shitty answer, bro. The answer is actually Crazy Town, believe it or not.
Crazy Town.
While resident crackhead and hip-hop MC Shifty Shellshock lives on,
Thank God.
DJ AM, who has also collaborated with Travis Barker from Blink-182, is dead.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
So
there
does
you
Crazy Town have like a few harder songs that I'm not aware of? Because that really doesn't seem like new metal. Although I did also see it on the list of bands, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, the interesting thing about Crazy Town is they're kind of like the hair metal bands in the 80s that only got big from their ballad song. So, you have Butterfly, obviously. But the rest of their album, or albums, I guess they have more than one record, it's akin to like, Cottonmouth Kings, sort of, or Head PE, something in that realm.
Oh, well. God, thank the Lord I've never listened to any of it.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. It's pretty fucking awful.
Like an android licking a lollipop.
That was a good album cover reference. Well done, sir. Unfortunately, you don't get any fucking points. Okay, so at the end of round one, Adam Myros with a commanding lead of 2-0.
All right.
Round two is called Puddle of Mudvayne. Alternatively, you could call it Muddle of Pudvayne, which is vaguely sexual. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you lyrics from a song, and you need to tell me if they're from a Puddle of Mud single or a Mudvayne single. Keep in mind, these are singles. They're not deep cuts. Although you might be surprised because I found out these bands put out way more singles than you would imagine.
Oh, dear.
But this sounds really easy. I'm going to be upset when I get them all wrong.
Ahem. And I'm not going to do it in the voices, unfortunately, so. Yeah, that's for another day. Here we go. Everyone showed you where to turn, told you when to run away. Nobody told you where to hide. Nobody told you what to say.
Puddle of Mud?
That's correct! Puddle of Mud! From their hit single, Drift and Die, I think? That's that one, maybe?
That's
Wasn't that
exactly
blurry?
what happened, isn't it?
Maybe it was blurry. I don't fucking know, man. They're all the same. That's the other thing too. Like I was looking at all their lyrics, and you could just kind of like shuffle around everything, and most of their songs sound pretty much the same. I mean, as far as the lyrics go. Well, probably the music too. All right, good job. Go away, go away, go away from me. Leave me alone. Ignorance spreads lies. How much will money buy?
This has got to be Mudvayne.
No, actually the answer is Puddle of Mud! And that's actually from Drift and Die, because I think die rhymes with buy, so that would make sense. From the chorus! Alright. Steve, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't selling my soul when there's nothing to buy. I'm livid in my space, pissing in my face. Fuck you while you try to fuck me. I can repeat that if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that again.
I ain't selling my soul when there's nothing to buy. I'm livid in my space, pissing in my face. Fuck you while you try to fuck me.
This is a single. Yeah.
It's a single. I'm gonna go with let's go with Mudvayne.
That's correct, Mudvayne.
Yes.
Great job. I don't know what single that one's from. Maybe that actually might be Dig.
That's
Yeah,
the
no-
one.
Yeah, could anyone like know any lyrics to Dig, really?
No, I mean I know they say the word dig, and then I think they say bury me after that, and then it's just like blah, 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 blah. It's kind of like Tasmanian Devil most of the time.
Yeah,
A lot of
why
barking.
don't you dig? And then who knows? Who knows what else?
You had a little lounge singer swing to that. Why don't you dig?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Bury me.
It's a Richard Cheese Mudvayne.
That'd be great.
Hand in hand with Weird Al.
Okay. In a trap, trip, I can't grip. Never thought I'd be the one who'd slip. Then I started to realize I was living one big lie.
It's gotta be
Some
fun.
That's gotta be correct! Good job. Excellent
The
job.
rhymes.
Love me, that puddle of mud. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, Maros, are you ready?
Yeah, my lead is slipping away here. I
It
gotta
is.
get this one.
It's rapidly deteriorating. Here we go. I just want to run, fly kites, wrestle, jump, and play. Swim through waves that crash to shore. Memories in me, cocooned in misery. I can say that again if you want. If you want to hear about the wrestling and the kites.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to run, fly kites, wrestle, jump, and play. Swim through waves that crash to shore. Memories in me, cocooned in misery. This is not actually a Raffi song, in case you're wondering. That was my first inclination. Not a Raffi.
For the kids.
I don't know why. It can't be right, but I'm going to go Mudvayne again.
Well, you're correct!
All right.
Oh my god, can you fucking believe Mudvayne wrote the lyrics, I want to run and fucking fly kites?
That's very strange.
That's quite odd. Last but not least, Steve Coleman, here we go.
All right.
Ever feel like dying? Ever feel alone? Ever feel like crying? Lost child in a store. Ever feel life pushing, shoving you away? Ever feel like breaking down like a funeral in the rain?
Oh, well, break it down like a funeral in the rain. I mean, of course.
You got 3 seconds, Steve.
Have you ever been to a funeral in the rain? It's puddle mud, isn't it?
No, it's Mudvayne, actually.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I was going to go Mudvayne. It wasn't
That
very
seemed
rhymy.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you might not know is Mudvayne, they're a lot more sensitive than you think, okay? And they don't wear the scary monster makeup anymore. They actually, after the scary monster makeup, they went through a phase where they dress like the guys from Prometheus, and now they don't even wear any makeup. And they've gotten very sensitive. So this is actually the lead single from their 2009 self-titled album that I know you all own.
Ooh.
I did own LD50 once upon a time.
So it's a classic, an absolute classic.
Yeah.
For the win, this round 3 is worth 3 points. Okay? It's a big one. Anybody can take it. This round is called Cornucopia. So in Cornucopia, each contestant will name a corn song. If you can't think of one in 5 seconds, or you repeat a song that has already been named, you are eliminated from Cornucopia.
Oh, God. Yep.
Yeah, oh God is right. That's actually not a corn song. Little hint for you. Okay, here we go.
Freak on a leash.
Okay, Maros.
Blind.
Okay, Coleman.
Adidas.
Good choice.
Got the life.
Ball tongue.
That cover of that Cameo song, Word Up.
Good poll.
Fuck, they covered a Pink Floyd song, but I can't remember which one.
Uh-oh, time's ticking. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I have to pass.
Not expected. Myros,
Oh
what do you
my god, I blanked.
It's a lot of pressure in New Metal Trivia. High stakes.
Oh, God. I think I might also be blanking here.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got nothing? You got fucking nothing?
I can't come up with any names. I'm like, there's that Fred Durst
God.
song, and then there's the song.
Jesus, Myros, you're out. Coleman, if you can name a corn song, you are the New Metal Grandmaster Super Champ.
Got the life?
That already is fucking named.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
shit.
you're all fucked up.
Faggot, I got one more. Faggot.
Wait, I remember the Pink Floyd cover.
What was the Pink Floyd cover?
Another Brick in the Wall.
Yes!
Okay.
There was a Cure cover, too, wasn't there? Yeah, that Robert Smith thing.
I think that was 311.
Okay, now... There's so much bad new metal going on. Since nobody won round 3, we're going to have a toss-up question to determine who gets these points. Here's the toss-up question. All you have to do is say it. Whoever says it first, if we had buzzers, you would buzz in here. What's the name of the other shitty band that Wes Borland is in that isn't Limp Bizkit?
Queen
Big
Kwan.
dumb face. Big dumb face.
Big Dumb Face is the answer. Adam Myros.
Yeah.
Did you say Queensryche? Is that what you said, Anna?
No, he's actually in another band with his 12-year-old girlfriend called Queen Kwong.
Yeah, like.
What?
Yeah,
Are
I,
you serious?
Yeah, well, she's not actually 12, but she looks 12. But yeah.
Oh, darn. I was going to okay. Now
Sorry.
I think you just edged out Myros because I was looking for Big Dumb Face, but you gave me Queen Kwong, which is an actual answer. That's impressive. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because you're the favorite. You're kind of like the New England Patriots here. This is our ball deflation.
Wow. The New Metal Gate.
The new metal, hashtag New Metal Gate. All right, guys, thanks for playing. We're going to go back to the podcast now.